Nah. I'll take diffuser if you don't want it.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Ten seconds. 5 seconds to go. The diffuser is now secured. You must locate and defuse the bomb. The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
What the fuck? Are you? Oh my god, my. Damn it.
Protect the bomb. Located the bomb and defend them accordingly. Op 4 has located the bomb. Be ready for assault. 10 seconds. 5 seconds counting.
Take your back!
Op 4 has located the bomb.
Oh, why did I?
Op 4 has placed a diffuser near a bomb. Destroy it. One friendly remaining.
Find the bomb. It's in game.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure. Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Be advised, drone has located a bomb. Drone found a bomb. Ten seconds for insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. The diffuser is now secured. You found a bomb. Make your way to a location and defuse.
say CCTV cache, but I guess you guys want to use that around to kill check.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected. Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly. Ten seconds left. 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Motherfucker. Just watch that watch that ladder, watch that ladder.
How many times I gotta tell you, I need total concentration when I'm blank.
Suck addicted. How's it going? You good? Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna pull an all-nighter as Friday, and I'm Saturday even. I'm not working until the 11th. I've got some time off again, so.
Nice. Alright, let me jump on.
I've got my monitor coming as well soon, so as soon as that comes, my aim is going to be...
Honestly, I'm thinking of getting one myself, really. I feel like this TV is letting me down.
Yeah. What size is your TV?
It's 45 inch.
Yeah, you're not going to be having good accuracy on a 45 inch TV, bro.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking big.
Mine's 40 inches, and that's the smallest 4K TV that I could get.
Yeah.
Did they not make it smaller?
No. If I want anything smaller, I've got to get a 4K monitor, and a 4K monitor is like $600.
And honestly, there's not even any point in a 4K monitor because the actual pixel density in terms of the ratio, like if it's a 1280 by 1084, there's no point in 4K because you're not even going to notice the difference between 180p and 4K. You're just not going to see it. The screen's not big enough for it to even make sense. So.
I'll see everyone soon.
We're on match.
I'm getting a gaming PC next month, so...
See you, Becky.
See you later, Becky.
We're on match point right now. This is...
Yeah, I'm getting my gaming PC next month, so that's why I fucking bought my monitor today.
I have my own gaming PC, it's just, I've been console gaming for the longest time, I tried it and it never stuck, so, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna like make the adjust and you know you're gonna be like, oh yeah, this is amazing, but it did
I already
not.
have the mindset of that it's going to take me a month to 2 months to get used to.
Oh no, so did I.
But
But like after 3 months of like non-stop PC gameplay, it didn't feel right.
I played on PC gaming before. Do you know what I mean? Like I know that my accuracy is going to be unbelievable on a PC compared to this.
No, yeah, no, I know that because like, yeah, it's easier for aiming, and you know, instead of having to like move analogs, you can just like move your hand, and it's easier that way.
You can always tell when someone's using a keyboard and mouse in this though. Like I've started to notice, like it's not even really the snappy aiming; it's actually the peeking, because you can assign peeking to.
Yeah.
There are 2 keys you can assign it to basically, so that you can just peek. Like you can peek pretty much on react like every time, because with this you've got to use the left and right thumbsticks, but obviously on the keyboard you just press 2 keys, and if you put them right next to each other you can pretty much aim and simultaneously peek at any time. Like it's fucking insane. And
you could change your
I've seen
controls on
people doing it.
PlayStation, so your peek becomes L1 and R1, or L2 and R2, and then you
Yeah.
have your shoot buttons as L1 and
Yeah.
R1.
Yeah, that's true. But it does make it a little bit awkward in terms of like having C4 ready, grenades ready, or like abilities.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%.
Whereas with PC you don't have that problem at all. It's like you can have them assigned to, you know, just different buttons.
Let me see if
But
I can get
I can
mine.
always notice it though. It's like really so snappy the way people can just peek left and right, and then like if they peek and they see someone, instead of actually moving to the left, they just peek to the left really quickly. It's like, I don't know.
I'm just sick of playing with 14-year-old kids. I mean, I'm not saying you lot are 14-year-old kids, obviously not, but like, PlayStation's just full of kids now.
I mean, they're all for the kids, man. Especially these games too. It's FPS games are like the one thing the kids of those ages actually play. Because it's the one thing that you don't really need to comprehend anything. It's just basically a fucking FPS. There's no complex story, or you know what I mean.
It's simple, aim, shoot.
To appeal to young people.
I mean, I'm 15, believe it or not.
Yeah, you sound about 32, mate.
Well, 1, I'm sick. 2, I'm in a lot of pain right now, so.
Okay, we've got 5 now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we actually won the round. What the fucking do? This might take longer than I thought.
Have you seen how OP is Ella?
Dude, Ella.
Actually, I mean, I don't know what you've seen, but from what I saw, her stun grenades are pretty fucking lackluster. They're like the first stage of Echo's. They're like the first stage of Echo's tap on his drone, basically. So you can still see, and your screen doesn't. You don't really get a lot of screen shake either. From the gameplay trailer that I saw.
Who's the one with the flashbangs? Is it Legion?
No, that is Yin.
That's Ying.
Yin.
Yeah. Ying is OP as
Yin Yang, blah blah blah, fuck. Dude, she is actually pretty fucking cool.
Ying's are heat seekers. That's why that's a bit fucking stacked, really. The fact
Wait, the flashbangs are heat seekers?
Yeah, they go to the nearest enemy in the room.
That is fucking OP.
Yeah. But Ella's is like. Ella's
hey, Twitch, hook back here. 4. Yeah. Fuck you.
I
So,
don't know,
like,
it was gonna be great, but it was
I'm
like.
kind of pissed.
This
I don't know.
as well. She has like 51 bullets and she's speed.
I'm kind of pissed off because I pulled Black Ice for the R4C, and I also have Black Ice for the G36C, but I don't fucking play Ash.
Yeah, I kind of got that with Bandit until I started playing him, because I got Black Ice for his
Too bad his ACOG is getting removed.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really give a shit because I never peek anyway. I just don't really do it, so I don't actually give a fuck.
I don't get why people like
Ash is amazing, that's why.
Because she's just fast. She's fucking extremely fast.
Okay, let me just say this. Ash is a 7-speed 5 armor. There's
Basically,
no,
she's free speed. Her hitbox is absolutely tiny, so you're not really going to get a headshot on her.
like, I'm gonna say this right now, the size of her hitbox is about as big as a fucking tick's dick.
Yeah.
You could legit take the ACOG, the most accurate scope in the fucking game, put it right on her head, right in between her fucking glasses, and you will miss. That is how fucking tiny that hitbox
Are
is.
you joining us, by the way?
I'm in the middle of a game right now. It's match point right now.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I kind of purposely threw right now and we're losing, so it'll be over. And they just planted a diffuser. After this, I'm going to get a drink because, you know, my throat is parched.
Okay.
And then I will be playing.
Yeah,
Oh boy, well, we
saw
won.
Ella's
We lost.
thing. Cav tried to go for her, and then she set off a concussion grenade and it interrupted Cav's interrogation. I mean, that's pretty fucking OP. But then, see, the thing I think is like, okay, cool, like, you can do that, but an experienced player is going to see Ella, it's going to be Cav, they're going to see her and be like, well,
Then they're
okay,
just gonna
I'll
tap
screw you
him.
then, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they won't go for the interrogation. And fair enough, fine, they won't get the interrogation, but it also means that not only do you have an ability that at that point is redundant, because no one's really going to try and go for a knife or whatever, but if someone knows that Ella's downed, it's going to be a top fucking priority to take her out, because they're going to know that we can't approach her, therefore take her out of range, you need to get an angle on it, etc, etc. It will basically, let's put it this way, it will make people even more aggressive to try and get her if she's downed, which is really bad for her if there's no one around.
I will be right back. Please do not start. Ow.
I don't know. I think it would have been cooler if concussion grenades had a certain range to them, like Echo's drone. Like if they had a directional sonic, like a sonic, you know what I mean, like a shockwave. That would be fucking amazing. Because then it's like, well, they're grenades, but they're also directional too. There's an AOE effect to them, but they're straight up just grenades. So it's a bit like, I don't know. I see her being the one used least. I would say Ying is probably going to be a main. Legion to me is niche. From what I've seen, like I reckon it would be like the diamond players, plats and diamonds playing him, because his traps are like, you kind of need to pay really close attention to when they go off, because then you know someone's there and you can go for a quick wall bang. I saw a guy using him, one of the pros using him, like they just set like 4 Legion traps and were just kind of rotating the map, constantly watching their maps to see if they were going off. They saw one go off, wall bang, saw another go off, wall bang. It's like that kind of stuff where it's a bit, it's a setup basically. But I don't see him being like a main or anything, you know. If anything, Ying's going to be the main because she's accessible. Is she 3 armor? I think she's 3 armor, isn't she?
Yeah, she is, yeah.
Yeah, she's 3 armor, so she's tanky, so you're going to get a lot of more average players using her. And her flashbangs, again, they're heat-seeking. To me, this is fucking crazy, because it's like, put it this way, if even if you don't know where they are in the room, if you get the heat-seeking flash, and let's say you break a window, you don't necessarily look directly at the flash, you can actually figure out roughly where they are from the severity of the flash. So if you know if it goes off and it's like fucking bright, then you know they're right near the window. If it goes off and it's like a little less bright, then you know that they're on the other side of the room, and that's pretty powerful in itself, because you could just tell someone, okay, he's not near me, he's over there. I knew because you know, my fucking flash went off, you know, in the corner of the room or whatever. So I can definitely see her being meta, if I'm going to use that word, as opposed to the other two. I think Ella, we need to see a little bit more of her ability before there's a final verdict, but I don't see her being, you know, let's put it this way, I don't see someone saying, pick Ella please, we need Ella, do you know what I mean? It's not going to happen. I don't see it that way anyway. But first, operator with a sighted pistol though, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I know.
Just gonna be there for one-tap montages, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna it looks like a reflex from the screenshot.
Did you see
okay, you guys ready?
Champa unlimited tolerance? You didn't see
Do
it?
one quick cash and then we'll go right, just because Nick's just logged on.
Did anyone know about the Chunky Shield?
Yeah, we read about it. Well, not the glitch, but they're working on him again.
What about fuse?
No, I didn't know anything about that.
What about 110?
Nope.
I love doing the 110.
I'm back.
It's basically you can run,
Oh boy.
aim, knife, flash, shoot, anything, well full shield.
Oh wow, that doesn't sound fucking broken at all.
Yeah,
People are always finding dumb shit in this game, honestly, man.
I aced so many times because of that.
Doc's
I
Infinite
can do it now if you want, but I'll do it if
I'd
we lose
rather
them.
not, to be honest.
Yeah, if we lose them.